What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Park Mazda. Today we're taking a look at our 2013 Ford F-150 FX4. The FX4 does have the 5-liter V8, tons of features on the inside, but it does have some nice features on the exterior, like those aftermarket fuel alloy wheels. We'll get to those after we go through the interior. So let's go take a look inside and see what's going on. So you do have your keypad entry here, so you don't need the key on you to get into the F-150, which is always nice. But moving over to the door panel here, you're going to find your soft touch armrest, power windows, locks, and your power mirrors up top here. They do have the power fold as well, which is really nice. Moving down to the door panel, you have tons of storage along the door panel. You do that Sony premium audio system in here, a cup holder, all of the mats in the front. Then you do have your power driver's seat here with the lumbar support and the two-way memory. You do have that nice black leather upholstery, a black headliner up top. You do get the power foot pedal adjustment on the side there, as well as you have your light control, and you do get your automatic headlights and your dimmer switch there. But as we get into the Ford, let's take a look around. So now we're inside the FX4. You can see the FX badging on the gauge cluster there. And as we turn on the gauge cluster here, you can see the Ford light up. All the things light up. The screen lights up here as well. The seat moves to the first position. And then on the left-hand side of the steering column, or steering wheel, you're going to find your multi-directional pad to go through that screen up top, as well as you do have your cruise control here, and then the multimedia controls on the right-hand side, your volume rocker, skip seeking, media select, as well as your answer and hang up here for your Bluetooth connection. But using the directional pad, we can go through the screen. So looking at the screen, you do have the FX4 badging. You also do have the speedometer on the right and the RPM gauge on the left. You do have the different gauge modes where you can see your transmission temperature there. You do have your trip A and trip B, your fuel economy here that you can go through and see, different truck apps like the off-road and trailer apps, the different truck settings for your driver assist. You can turn on and off the rear parking aid, trailer brake mode, and trailer sway control. You can go through and change different vehicle settings, have the vehicle auto lock or change the lights on you when you automatically when you get out in and out of the vehicle, customize it a little bit to make it your own. But moving away from the gauge cluster, moving to the screen here, you're going to have your Sync 2 system. And with the Sync 2 system, you do have on the home screen a split up four panel menu. So you do get the entertainment here at the bottom left, your AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, SD, AV, and different audio sources there. We go back to the home screen here. You can connect your phone up top here nice and easily there. It will show up when your phone's connected. You do have the different information here with the different alerts, but you do have the compass there as well. And on the right hand side at the bottom, you do have your climate control, and as you can see here, you do have your air conditioned seats and your heated seats at 3 level settings for both the driver and passenger. Having AC seats in 2013 is really nice. You do get the downhill deceleration as well as your traction control, and as we put the FX4 into reverse, you get your backup camera there and the rear parking aid, so you can actually turn it off and on while you're in reverse nice and easily by using the steering wheel controls. Moving over to the left here, you do have your 2-wheel drive high, 4-wheel drive high, 4-wheel drive low. Then you do have your pull for the axle lock, your traction control down below, or your trailer braking, down below that. And then you have your physical buttons for your multimedia here, your volume rocker, tune control, your 6 quick action buttons, media controls, as well as your dual zone climate control with your auto and sync air. So you can turn on auto here, and with Ford's sync air, you actually have to turn it off the air conditioning and turn it back on to get it to resync. So you have to turn it off and then turn it back on, then it'll resync, which is a little different. It doesn't have a sync button, but it does sync up nice and easily by doing that. So you can nice and easily turn up and down the fan speed, have it on auto air. Below this is where you're going to find your little bit of a storage compartment. You have the sync badging there, and it is by Microsoft. And then you do have your center console here. You have your tow haul mode, nice and easy button, manual shift mode, and then you do have your manual modes, different drive modes there. 2 cup holders, center console opens up, you have a top removable storage. Ford does really well with being able to have different techniques You do have a cell phone holder there. Not many cell phones will fit in that today, but you can use it for different things like pens and etc. Now under here, you're going to find your USB connection, your SD card, as well as your AV in connection down there. So that's very nice. That's nice and easy to access. And you do have the cord pass through as well, so the cord is not going to get pinched. You can move up to the top here. You're going to find your auto dimming rear view mirror here, and as well as your rear power sliding mirror. You have 2 sunglass holders, which is really nice, as well as your 3 universal garage door openers. Then you have all your other mats right on there as well. Let's go take a look at the rear seating and see what else is going on with the Ford F-150 FX4. Now at the front of the FX4 here, you do have the nice headlight design that do say F-150 on right inside there. Little details like that make the exteriors of cars awesome. When you take a look at the front grille, you're gonna find your all black grille, fog lights block here up front. Moving down to the rim here, you do have your 20-inch fuel alloys on your Wild Peak AT terrain styling of tire. A very aggressive looking tire there with those really nice looking alloys from fuel. As we work our way to the rims here, or the side here, you're gonna find your mud flaps as well as your running boards along the side. You do have the FX4 off-road badging on the back here, as this is the FX4 trim that they discontinued this trim in 2014 and now go with the FX4 packaging. But you do have the rear parking sensors in the back here. You do get the trailer hitch there with your trailer brake connection. There is a locking mechanism here. I personally do not know what that is, so if you do know what that is, you can let me know in the comments. But down below here, you can open up the tailgate, and you do have your vinyl box liner. Great condition in the back, which is very nice to see. Box is still good condition, and you do also get the OEM remote starter on the key here. So you can just lock and then double tap the remote start button. You hear that 5-liter start up. It does sound very good. You can see that nice aggressive styling of the tires from the side here. So let's go take a look at the rear seating, because you do have quite a few options back there. So now on the rear door panel, you're going to find your power remote controls, storage in the door panel with a cup holder. You do have your all-weather mats in the back here. You do get your nice comfortable leather upholstery. This fold up into a 60-40 split. You do get, I believe this is the Sony subwoofer underneath here. Yes, this is a Sony subwoofer down below here. You can obviously take it out if you need it, but it does add that nice sound. You do have the hooks on the back of the seat there, perfect for hanging grocery bags and stuff on, which is nice to give you that little bit extra cargo. The seats do lock up, and then have a little handle here to fold down, so it's nice and easy to fold down there. So you can fold them down just like that. You do get your rear center or rear pockets in the back here, tons of leg room in the back of the F-150, as well as you do have your rear cup holders, your rear air vents, your AC 110 volt, which is a full household outlet, and a 12 volt in the back here, which is nice that you do have the household outlet there, as well as the 12 volt for different charging options. That's going to wrap up the overview of the 2013 Ford F-150 FX4. If you have any questions about this FX4 F-150, please visit parkmazda.ca. And at that time, you can find out all the information about this F-150, as well as book this vehicle for a test drive. With a qualified test drive, you get a $25 Visa gift card. We hope to see you soon, and have a great rest of your day.